Jesus declares himself God. Prove me wrong. If Jesus isn't God, why did he use the very name that God revealed to Moses? Why did the religious leaders react with such fury? They knew exactly what he meant. Do you? The air in the temple courtyard was thick with tension. The religious leaders stood in a circle around Jesus, their faces twisted with anger. The crowd had gathered, eager to witness the exchange. The argument had started when Jesus spoke about truth and freedom. "If you continue in my word, you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free," he said. The Pharisees scoffed. "We are Abraham's descendants. We have never been slaves to anyone. How can you say you will be made free?" Jesus' eyes met theirs, steady and unwavering. "Whoever commits sin is a slave to sin. But if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." Their faces darkened. The murmuring grew louder. "Who do you think you are?" one of them sneered. Jesus didn't flinch. "I speak what I have seen with my Father, but you do what you have heard from your father." The Pharisees stiffened. His words cut deep. "Abraham is our father," they shot back. Jesus shook his head. "If you were Abraham's children, you would do the works of Abraham. But you seek to kill me, a man who has told you the truth that I heard from God. Abraham did not do this. You are of your father, the devil." A gasp rippled through the crowd. This was blasphemy to them. Their hatred flared. "Are we not right in saying that you are a Samaritan and have a demon?" But Jesus remained calm. "I do not have a demon. I honor my Father, and you dishonor me. If anyone keeps my word, he will never see death." The leaders laughed in scorn. "Now we know you have a demon. Abraham is dead. The prophets are dead. Yet you say, if anyone keeps my word, he will never see death. Who do you think you are? Are you greater than our father Abraham?" Jesus' next words silenced the courtyard. "Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day. He saw it and was glad." The Pharisees were stunned. "You are not even 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham?" Then Jesus said the words that changed everything. "Truly, truly I say to you, before Abraham was, I am." Time itself seemed to freeze. Every person in the courtyard knew what he had just said. I am. The name God had spoken to Moses from the burning bush. The sacred, unspeakable name of Yahweh. Jesus wasn't just claiming to exist before Abraham. He was claiming to be God himself. The Pharisees' eyes widened in fury. There was no doubt in their minds. This was blasphemy of the highest order. They reached for stones, their hands shaking with rage. But before they could strike, Jesus was gone. He slipped away, hidden from their grasp. The challenge to skeptics. The Pharisees understood exactly what Jesus meant. That's why they tried to stone him. They didn't mistake his words. Here's the challenge. If Jesus wasn't claiming to be God, why did they react this way? If he was just a prophet, why use God's personal name, the name revealed in Exodus 3:14? If Jesus isn't God, prove me wrong. Closing and call to action. Jesus didn't just claim to be a teacher, a prophet, or a wise man. He claimed to be God himself. The Pharisees knew it. Do you? If you believe Jesus is God, type "Jesus is Lord" in the comments. And if you disagree, I challenge you, explain this passage. Want more powerful Bible truths? Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Jesus is God. What will you do with that truth?